For those that don't know, this is a new saw to me. Kind of a unique way in getting it. In September, let me tell you the story real quick, but in September, I was watching Bluegrass Outdoors and his new wood yard that he was getting for supply. I noticed, because I've been watching his channel for a while, he doesn't have stuff that's big enough. So in November, sent him a text and told him, I'm sending you one of my saws. I don't need it during the winter time. I have two. I have two of them, but I don't have time to run both of them like I do in the spring and summer. So of course he said yes. It's been in Kentucky ever since November. The idea, he would run it until spring. That'd give him a boost of what he needs. They'd give him an idea of what he needs and send it back. January starts rolling around and I get a text message from Tom Del Cassell. You guys have seen his name pop up around all different channels, and he sees what I did, so he starts asking me why'd I do it. Yeah, why not? It's gonna sit around all winter anyway, so why not give him an idea of what he needs other than the stuff that he does have. So this saw here came out of New Jersey from Tom Del Cassell. In the wake of all of that, my saw that's in Kentucky can stay. That doesn't happen often. I wasn't asking, I wasn't looking. It's just the way everything worked out. It's the way God worked in all of us to make it happen. So now I get one of Tom's saws here and I get to run it for as long as I want. I won't bore you on the details of shipping it back and forth, but he basically said, here you go. For one good deed, another, I guess in turn, I got another good deed pops up. So, with this saw being here on the West Coast for the first time, I figured why not give it something hard like Madrone. Since in New Jersey, what's the hardest you guys have? Hickory, ash if it's dead, and oak. Well, for us, this is the hardest stuff we've got, and it burns for quite a while. I think it's like something like 30,000 BTUs on the scale. So I would like to say thank you to Tom personally. I know I've said it multiple times through text, but didn't have to. Again, wasn't looking, wasn't asking. It's just how it all ended up working out. Dylan at Bluegrass Outdoors, he's the same way. Like, what? Who? Okay, cool. Send it. You know, surprise. When I did send Dylan my saw, Bluegrass Outdoors, it did have a new light bar, 32-inch light bar, and from what I can tell, he's running it. So it took me a year and a half or so to wear off the paint that he's worn off in about less than 6 months. So I'm not complaining. It's his to run. He's already got a couple of saw shops in mind that are good at rebuilding that stuff if something happens. So, and just like with me here in the Northwest, same thing for me. I've got a couple shops here that are good and help me maintain it. But I am a nerd for the year build on this saw. It is a 2013, where the saw I sent to Dylan, I bought it new just before COVID lockdowns, and it was built in 2019. My other saw, the one I got at the pawn shop, was also built in 2019. So I can't complain. Thought I'd just stop in and say thank you. And it's here in the Northwest. And now it's got a couple of Madrona piles to eat up before we get into maple and fir. So thought I'd say so again, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. Until next week, see you guys next week. Travel safely.